You are now watching Dom on Your Dime, where over here we understand that time is money, so let's get into spending yours. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Dominique, and today we are back with a more serious topic, and we're about to dime on them niggas who took a brick and smashed it against a woman's face for simply refusing his advances. But not only are we going to get into what happened to her, I also want to show you guys the aftermath of the internet doing what the internet does. And what I mean by that is they basically have flipped this on this young lady and made it that so she is at fault for not giving out her number because of her previous rants on the internet. And I think it's more or less of she is part of the lbgt community, so she is a lesbian woman, so obviously she wasn't interested in the man. But I'm gonna let you guys listen to this, and I'm gonna come back with more commentary and also review her rants that people are posting on Twitter, and also we're going to read some comments off of Twitter. And this has become basically a war between FDA and non-FDA, and I'll let you guys know what I'm talking about when I come back with commentary. But instead of people looking at this for what it was, they took it and wanted to make her the problem opposed to the problem at hand. And like I will say now, because I want this to be known, y'all literally just proved to a point, and y'all will get what I mean by that. But this is ridiculous, and it's honestly embarrassing to just see all these men standing around. I mean, y'all knew niggas is different, but watch this.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all gonna do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
Alright, you guys just watched that, and that, like I said, is very hard to watch. Simply just going out with your friends, trying to have a good night, and next thing you know, you get hit in your head. What I'm going to do next is play some of the videos that has Twitter up in a frenzy, and I'm going to come back after that and read the tweets. You guys take a look at this.
You ever fuck with Brianna Taylor ever again? This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Thank you.
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman, because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do. And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas. They were decentering men. So before there was feminism, there were lesbians. Hey, excuse me, thank you.
Alright, you guys just watched that, and y'all see, very beautiful woman, voluptuous, so I can understand why any man was trying to get with her, but also I can also understand why she refused. She's not into them. She's obviously a lesbian, like I stated before, but this is the tweet that really got it started for me. This one writes, so basically this woman hate black men, blaming all black men because something horrible happened to us. Wild. Hope you healed though, inside and out, and I hope the nigga that did it ain't breathing. Sir, did you not see nothing but black men standing around her? Because that's all I saw. Nothing but black men. So who else would she have blamed in that instance? And I also find it funny how in her video she did not specify black men as far as not being protectors. She said men, period. And again, these tweets will reveal how right she truly is. Next, we have a young lady. The mammy is on the prowl, y'all. It doesn't cause to be rude or act stuck up. I crack a smile, say thank you, and cross the street, or I'll take their number, because men be quick to be on some I'ma call you so you can lock me in. Nothing you say matters to some men. Please, ladies, carry a weapon. Ma'am, all that sounds good, but at the end of the day, you should not have to be in protective mode for just walking down the street. You do see obviously you don't see a problem with it, hence why you said what you said, but it's the big victim blaming for me. That lady should have been able to walk wherever she want without being hit with a brick. Let's go. Let me add to this tweet for the sake of those who want to fuss. I agree with the comment above the video, and I made a general statement. Nowhere in my statement did I blame the young lady who go harm. So there's that before you try to have a back and forth with me. Man, that's exactly what you did. You're basically blaming her for not going to war with a man in the middle of the street. Like, as if we're living in savage time. But let's go on, because the mammying continues. I understand some of y'all women just be nasty, mean, and ugly for no reason. And why? And y'all don't like when y'all told that. Why would you be aggressive? That invites more aggression. I control the situation with my kindness, but I'm in control. I don't give my number out. What? How dare you assume that your situation would be anybody else's? Mammying. Let's keep going. Are you suggesting that the woman in the video was nasty, mean, and ugly, and that's why she got hit by a brick? Whose side are you on? Obviously not on the right side. Anyway, from the black male first. Sounds like Pookie and Ray Ray did this. Instead of directing this at men, directed at all specific men, which is Pookie. Child, what? Well, sir, considering there was a lot of Pookie standing out there, it kind of justifies what she said. Anyway, I believe this is a woman that wrote this particular comment. I wear RBF because giving them a number don't always work. A man saw me in the grocery store and waited until I was walking to my car in an empty, dark parking lot to approach me and ask me for my number, and called me right away. This happens almost every time a guy asks me for my number. I also wanted to come across some men who did not approve of this, and I wanted to read their comments. Now, granted, it's not many, but I'm going to go ahead and read those. You have someone who says, I'm hot. There is no reason men should stand by and let this happen. Another gentleman says, I have no words. I'm truly disgusted. And it's like, what else could you get from that video? Regardless of what kind of person she is, I'm trying to understand, how are you justifying a woman being hit with a brick because she didn't give out her number? And with this comment right here, what she said was ultimately confirmed, because a man hit her with a brick and other men, what did they do, you guys? They stood back and watched. If men did better at protecting black women, then there wouldn't be a blame the black men vibe. You see black women go hard for black men, rather they are right or wrong, but when it comes to us, there's nothing but excuses to be made. So unfortunately, we're wrong. They get down. I also want to point out that this lady is based in Texas. So when people are saying FBA, I don't know what y'all talking about. She was surrounded by FBA. Her being Somalian ain't gonna change the fact that there was a whole bunch of black men standing around who watched. I brought that point up because Tariq Nasheed made it his point to basically boost his or exploit the moment by assuming that the men standing around her were not black Americans. He writes, a woman was hit in her face with a brick by some game goofy non-FBA dude, and a bunch of other non-FBA dudes just stood around watching. Now, there are people trying to be on some blame black men vibe. This is tether behavior, and fundamental black men generally don't get down like this. Sir, you are assuming that they're not FBA. That blows my mind. And what makes this even worse? Nobody cares. Do you not understand that? When people see you, they just see black. They don't see Africa. They don't see Somalian. They don't see FBA. They see black, sir. And for someone who literally made a docuseries about buck breaking, why the hell? Why isn't your first thought to protect her? Why are you mad that... Because in these videos that they surfaced, remember, these was white men that she had smacked. And no, I'm not condoning putting your hands on no one, but at the end of the day, she was saying men in her original video. It wasn't just black men. But when she said black men, it was because she was around nothing but black men at the moment. Why wouldn't she point that out? She stood around her own people and they did nothing for her. So instead, I want us to understand, my people, my black people. When you sit around and you ask yourself, why is it that out of all the races who have been enslaved, who have gotten out, why is it that we're still the last race to be looked at sideways? Did y'all ever wonder? Well, right here, what we are doing, belittling this woman instead of standing by her, is the exact reason why my people will never come up out of this mud. Ask yourselves that. How could y'all turn someone being hit with a brick into, oh, well, she's talking about all black men. Oh, she's talking about all black men that were standing there and watched. This is ridiculous. Y'all have got to do better. But I'm not going to keep going because I know I'm going to end up getting upset. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Like I said, this was a sensitive topic. Black women, stay safe. Black men, if you care, stand up for your women. I'm gonna hit you guys on the next topic, and that is all for now. I can't even get my outro right. All right, you guys, later. Like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.